What's going on, you guys? Tyler, your wandering therapist here. I wanted to just step in with a quick video and share a quick experience with you and a thought with you that came as a result of an experience that I had yesterday with a friend of mine named Randy. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what we can all learn from my friend Randy. I found out last week that my friend Randy is an old friend of mine from Idaho. I live in Utah now, and we used to live up in Idaho, and he was an old good friend of mine. I found out that he's in the last stages of dying from cancer, from pancreatic cancer. And so I thought I had some time this weekend that I'd drive up and try to see him and just visit with him and share some old memories and tell him thank you for his friendship to me. And as I was driving up there thinking about this challenge that we all go through when we lose loved ones, that every time we lose a loved one, we have this opportunity to reflect on our lives and really what's important to us, and we also get a chance to reflect on the lives of the people that we're losing. And I often pause and sit and think about, how does this person that I'm losing or that I've lost reflect to me the characteristics of Jesus Christ? How do they resemble Christ in my life? And I wanted to speak a little bit to how Randy showed up as Christ for me in my life. One of the things that Randy was really good at is that he was a wholehearted man. He's a good man who lives according to his principles, and he follows through on living what he believes. A man of integrity. And I think that he's been an example to me in my life of how to live your life, where when you say you're going to do something, you do it, and you show up and you live that way. And he was also a humble man, a man who knew that he wasn't the end-all be-all, a man who knew that he was a part of a bigger plan, as a instrument in God's hands for good, instead of needing to be the instrument and end all in and of himself. And I think that reflected in the lives of those around him who were drawn to him, because he was willing to understand that he wasn't the end all, that he was simply just acting with marching orders from a higher source. And the final thing that I wanted to share with you, and this is the one thing that I think all of us can kind of take away, is in our relationships, there's many ways that we can develop deeper connection in our relationships. There's different ways that we're constantly teaching each other and edifying each other and helping each other to become better people. And Randy is one of the best people at using something called the Socratic method, which is founded from Socrates. And Socrates is a Greek philosopher, and his method was used to help teach his students how to grow and become better people by asking questions. Even when questions were asked to him, he would respond with a question. And I remember multiple times in different settings with my friend Randy where difficult topics would be brought up, or questions would be asked by instructors or other leaders that we were under. And instead of just trying to raise his hand and show how smart he was all the time, which, by the way, he's a brilliant man, one of the smartest men I know, he would often raise his hand and he would ask a question, a thought-provoking question that would stir up more discussion and make everybody else think harder. And Randy, you're the man at the Socratic method, and you've made me a better man as a result. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit choked up, but I want you to know, Randy, that I love you and that I've appreciated your influence in my life, and that I know that you probably won't even hear this by the time this launches, but I just want you to know that I've appreciated what you've brought. And I hope that all of us can take a moment to think about those people in our lives that maybe we've lost, loved ones that have had an opportunity to be in our lives, and what they've actually been able to teach us about the life of Jesus Christ, and how that can make us a better person as a result of having been influenced by their life and being taught by their examples. And Randy, you're one of those for me. I love you. You guys, if you have people in your life that are in hard times, take a moment to reach out to them, express to them your love, your gratitude, help them understand the impact for good that they're having in your life. And I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.